Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ragnarok with boosted stats. Bro, bro, you get your ass back here, bitch. As I was saying, welcome back to Ragnarok with boosted stats. I hope you all enjoy this series and episode. And let's just get straight into it. I'm gone.
Get out.
Experiment somewhere else.
Get out of
Will
my house.
actually be appreciated.
Get out of my house.
Already gone.
You can come in when it's done. Then you can have the whole house all to yourself. I'll move out then.
I'm not moving out.
We need narco berries. I forgot.
Yeah, I just remembered it while I started fighting turtles. Started hitting the turtles, and I was like, he asked me to do something. And I was like, berries. Oh, you're gonna get them?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Well, if you're getting them, bye.
Oh, okay. Bye. Okay.
Hey, you decided to do it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty pterodactyl. I'm looking for a dodo.
A what?
A
There's a
dodo.
dod. There's a dodic in our trap.
What's a date on?
No, there's a dodic in there.
Oh, you didn't knock it out?
I took the Daedon out and I dropped a dodic in there and I didn't have enough to knock it out, so that's why I'm collecting narco berries. It's a
I
one.
just. It's a
It's a
what?
130. It's a 130.
I just found a 150.
Really?
Mm
Okay, well, bring it over.
hmm. What's your 130? Is it a male or female?
It is a male.
Mine's a female.
Ooh,
I got a breeding pair.
bring it over.
I have a feeling mine's gonna look cooler than yours.
Yeah, mine's boring. Mine is quite boring.
Well, in that case, I'll go find a beaver. I know exactly where to go.
Are you not bringing the Dodic?
Oh, yeah, I am. I'll drop the Dodic off and I'll go find a beaver.
Okay.
Here you go.
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized they're gonna take slightly less damage because they're mate boosted and torpidity because they're mate boosted, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a beaver.
Okay, have fun.
See you soon.
Have fun. I might continue working on the base.
I know where another cave is.
Ooh.
There's a castle up the ridge from us, and that's apparently a cave.
Huh, cool.
It's got a lot of nasty stuff in it, though.
Oh boy.
I'm talking like it tends to overspawn bats in that one. So we might actually want to bring some antidote when we do that cave. Because I have
Think?
it on. Yeah, I have it on non-permanent diseases, so we might want to take some antidote, especially for that one. And let's also make sure we don't, take a dodo with us.
A dodo.
Yeah.
Why a dodo?
Why not to take a dodo?
Yeah.
Because it's the only creature in the game you can give diseases to. So if you get rabies, you can give a dodo rabies, and then you can infect everybody continuously.
Yeah, but it's not like we're planning on taking a dodo with us anyway.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying. We'll just have to make sure that we don't take a fucking dodo with us.
Okay, but
135 fairy! Right by the
stop,
beavers. It's so pretty too.
stop finding all of this.
I can't help it. We have to tame these things, Devin. Please be
We
high
don't
level.
have the resources for this.
Well, we're about to.
We don't, though.
Start spoiling meat. Get it in there. Okay, so far the highest beaver I see is a 90 and it's red. I'm so tempted to stop looking.
We have
140.
a ton of spoiled meat. The problem is the narcoberries are too slow. The narcotics are too slow. And the metal's too slow.
There's a 140 beaver in here. I'm looking for it. Where you at, buddy? Is that you? That's you. Okay. Okay, so you should be the 140. Yes. I have a 140 beaver.
Nice.
Now that the levels are fixed, they're fucking everywhere.
Right? Are you
Oh, that
complaining, though?
galley is actually really pretty looking. Sorry. It was like pink and blue, and it was really pretty.
Mhm.
Are the Dodecs knocked out?
No.
Ran out?
Yeah. I'm getting more metal smelting. I got 2 more forges.
Oh,
So
perfect.
hopefully that helps a bit.
Is 145 holy Gordas? Tempted. Tempted.
We don't need it, though.
But it's pretty.
But we don't need it.
But it's
Just,
pretty.
just because it's pretty doesn't mean we need it.
But it's pretty.
But we don't need it.
But I do.
It's useless.
Not useless. You're
It's
useless.
useless.
I don't want to put the beaver in the trap. Because the Dodecs are angry. I don't want them to fight. Should be fine. I'll risk it. Please don't hurt the beaver. Okay, they're good, they're good. They friends. I'm getting berries for you. Jesus Christ, I can craft so much apparently in an RG. That's dead. It's ridiculous. Are you there? Bam.
I'm here. I'm here.
You went so quiet.
Yeah.
You okay?
No. Die.
Yeah.
Do you have narco berries?
Yes.
I'm out of everything here, and the second Dodic's almost knocked out.
I do have narco berries.
Well, the second Dodic is almost knocked out, and I need more tranks. Don't
Okay.
have enough.
I have 9k. I just am fighting off some raptors and then I'll have to go through far now. Oh, apparently a scorpion too, damn it.
I tamed two more PTs. One of them was a 150 and the other a 145.
Oh, nice.
And one of the Dodics just woke up.
As in, like, tamed woke up, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Just need the other one.
I'm coming.
It's so close. Hey, you're cliff diving apparently. Cool. Cliff jumping.
I told you I'd be there soon.
You know, I've never tried cliff jumping with a trike.
Very good companion.
Oh yeah?
Still made it. Tons of narcotic in here.
Thank you.
Phew! I went up that cliff for days getting those. Excuse me.
I hit the beaver on accident like twice, but it de-aggroed every time, so.
Go down, buddy. He's out.
Nice. I'm just waiting for some more narcotics before I take on the beaver because I want to do that with trank darts.
Yep. I want you to do that with drink darts as well.
You want this white PT?
Which one?
Over here.
Ooh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. Let me go
I
put
got
some berries in the dough deck.
I got Mr. Grinch. Dodic needs a name. Ooh.
Mm. I like how the beaver is currently trapped by the dough deck. I think that's hilarious. I honestly, with my crossbow, I could probably knock this thing out.
How many tranks do you have?
30?
No, that's not enough.
No?
Mm-mm. I highly doubt that's enough.
Let's bet. My crossbow broke.
Told you.
Well, it had like no durability anyways. Why can't I run? I'm not overweight. I'm not crafting anything. But I can't run.
Weren't
Okay.
holding the run button.
I was. I almost had it knocked out though. Why can't I run? What is going on? Character.
You're broken.
I think I am. Like, I'm holding W, I'm holding shift, and I'm not running. I'm just walking.
It's out. We need narcotics and taming material.
Okay. I can put some berries in his inventory if you want to get the narcotic.
Mm-hmm. You actually can't run?
I can't run.
Hmm. Weird.
I'm not overweight. I can't run though. Hold on, I'm sending a little video of my side. Clearly not overweight. W shift. Sorry. Almost dropped my phone. Literally. Can't run. I did almost drop my phone, so
It's fine.
just ignore that portion of it.
It's fine.
Like slipped out of my hand. I can't run. I'm not encumbered, but I can't run. Okay, hop on you, hop a little bit, now hop off. Still can't run. Why can't I run?
Maybe you are running.
I'm not though. This is walking. This is running. Walking. Running.
That is weird.
I'm not encumbered. I only have 35 pounds on me.
Interesting.
Are we gonna have to relog because I can't run?
So wait till these two are tamed, then we can relog if you want.
Yeah, I might have to. Okay, I'm back in. I can
I'm
run.
coming. I'm coming.
I can run.
Yay.
I guess I had to relog. I don't know. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for that issue
Yeah.
from now on.
I made it.
Welcome. Okay, so I'm trying to think what all we could need next in terms of tames.
I need to finish the house. The inside isn't done yet.
Yeah, oh, there's yellow drop coming down. I wonder if I have enough. 2 yellow drops in a row. I wonder if I'm a high enough level for it. I mean, a red drop is 60 and I'm 66, so I gotta be, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, continuing the house.
Metal window frame VP is the one closest. What about the one with the ring? Well, Rex not too far from our base, but it's only 25. Well, we know where 2 caves are of like probably 11 or so. And I like how we can be like, is this a cave? Because we can test it.
Yeah.
You get teleported, it's a cave. Don't get teleported, not a cave.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a yellow drop with a freaking ring, and it's only got metal billboard BP and a laser attachment BP. Like, what is that carbo?
Arg.
You can say that again, actually. Listen, Mr. Saber, you don't see me. It's the pterodactyl making its way across the universe. That's a very blue mammoth. Oh, they noticed me. I'm on the PT, I didn't take the RG. So I can't pick up any direwolves.
Okay.
There's another theory. Oh, there's a... I just found a beaver that is apparently a 145.
We have one.
I know. Lots of beavers here. Huge beaver area. Holy crap.
Okay, this is looking good so far.
That's a really pretty RG. Oh, it's... They are the pretty ones. Oh, no. There's
I
a
don't know.
145 fairy. Oh, wait, no. There's a 135 and a 145 fairy, and they're a breeding pair right next to each other.
Ooh.
I'm making a drop trap. I'll put it nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not in the greatest position for a stand and shoot and hope they don't run off. Oh, this could be so good. We always have the narcotic. I just have to put the drop trap there, get a ramp on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting. And then we just need the narcotics to craft.
Yeah.
And then me and you will go tame some fairies.
Oh boy.
We'll already have one of the boss dinos.
How many boss dinos are we gonna need?
There's 3 bosses on this map that
Oh
I know
really?
of. There's... I believe it's... Is it Manticore and Dragon at the same time?
Oh boy.
And then there's a Ice Queen, which is a death worm. And then there's a rock elemental,
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
fun.
Drop traps, so we need it. Where did I went? Oh, there it is. Where did I leave the PT? Oh. Oh, Mr. PT, you cannot fly. Okay, guess I'm taking Spearmint. My apologies, sir. I thought you were better.
Move.
Oh, dude, the fairies aren't even that far. This is so nice.
I was just slowly coming together.
Make as many darts as you can.
Yeah, I'm working on them.
I still need a long neck.
Yeah, we'll get you one. Um,
Yeah.
do
Oh shit.
we? Okay. Did you die?
Nope. He aggroed on me, but I made it onto the spearmint.
Is do we have some sort of decorations in like a flower jar or a vase or something like that?
The closest thing probably to that would probably be the vessel. It's a vase.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We
And
can't make that. We need cactus sap.
you piece of shit, be in the trap since you want to attack me.
We need cactus sap for that.
I believe there's cactus on this map.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's an entire desert here.
Oh. Well, I would need cactus sap. At least 40 of them.
Hey, I have both fairies trapped.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Um, well, if you have the narcotic ready and you want to come this way, I will babysit the angry Therazinos who are being pieces of shit, especially the male.
Well, you see, here's the problem.
What's the problem?
We also. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna cancel the narcotics and make all of the gunpowder because we didn't have any. 338 narcotics. Okay.
Okay,
I'm also bringing you a trank rifle.
awesome.
Just finishing up the last of the gunpowder, and then need to make the bullets, and then the trank darts. Just hope we're gonna have enough for both.
Yeah, we're sitting at about 8.9k torpid on one and 8.4 on the other.
Oh, fun.
Start crafting stone arrows in your inventory.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sure you bring all the narcotic you can.
Oh, wow.
I have 18 darts. I'm tempted to start shooting them.
You have a gun?
I I meant arrows.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Okay. Apparently, the game said no to those shots. They apparently did not count.
Cool. Love it when that happens. Oh, come on,
Oh,
gunpowder,
I
hurry up.
forgot they can damage stone.
Uh-oh.
We're only hitting it for 2. It's okay. These puppies got 10k health? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Gunpowder's almost done. I won't have very many darts, though. Okay, gunpowder's done. Seven bullets. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Well, I've used all of my arrows. Like 15 arrows gets you about 1k. So
Oh
if you
boy.
bring like 200 or something arrows, or even just 200 narcotic to 200 arrows, we should be able to get both of them.
I have 30 trank darts, 260 narcotics, 74 arrows. Let's see how many arrows I can make. Let's see if I can make 200. I can.
Okay, start crafting those. Fly on over here.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, passive, good. I need to make the trank arrows. Did I make 200 of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a crossbow, that's unfortunate.
I do.
I can start tranking them with the darts.
Yeah. I mean, if you... I was gonna say, if you gave me the arrows, then I could start shooting as they're crafting.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, just craft the rest of them then.
Hope the crossbow lasts.
I only have like 25 darts left too.
Okay, so we're aiming for the blue back.
Mm-hmm. Once I run out of darts, I can go back to base and get myself a crossbow as well.
Yeah, you can do that.
And then bring you an extra one in case yours breaks.
Yes.
Feisty boys here, eh?
Yeah.
I love how they're perfectly in sync too.
I know.
Come on, reload.
Oh, they stopped synchronizing.
Mm-hmm.
4K.
Okay, last dart before I go down. Or go back. Oh, that didn't even count.
What's that? Okay. I will
I'll
keep
be,
this
I'll
guy's
be right back.
company.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Crossbow's sitting at about halfway, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. I'll get you another one.
I can't believe they were right next to each other, too. You make sure to start narcotics before you came over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Nope, shucks.
And because you could have grabbed a little few more narcotics on while you were over there.
Mm-hmm, could have. Alright, I got you another crossbow coming. I'm back.
Females down?
Okay, drop me like half of the arrows. There's your crossbow. Thank you. Get him.
We got this.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a tracker on the female one here. Okay, her torpidity isn't draining too fast. We should have enough time to knock him out. That arrow was gone.
Did you launch one into the stratosphere?
Yeah, I see yours launching into the stratosphere.
Oh, there goes again.
I know. So funny, I can see exactly where it goes to. Oh, okay, there goes that crossbow.
Good thing I got you another one.
Yeah. I was doing my best. I was trying to make sure that I bought you time by like shooting slower with her. Sorry, Grandpa, you going out?
Grandpa. We should call him Grandpa. He looks like he's old.
He does look really old, especially from my angle. And
With his
he's got
gray
like,
hair and all.
yeah. That's why I called him a grandpa right then. Now we know his
Grandpa.
name.
I got 50 arrows.
65.
Nice.
Thank God for a drop trap, right? Oh, he's running, he's running. Be cautious. We don't want to hit the female.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Just standing there. He's looking at his feet. He's like, "Well, what have they done to you?"
Be very cautious.
He's contemplating life at the moment. Oh.
There he
Nice.
goes. Okay, I'm checking female.
I am unable to gather berries, apparently.
Yeah, I couldn't gather any more after a little while, which I'm still confused about, but I do have like 50 or so in my inventory.
Okay, I have some too.
Okay, it's saying it's only gonna take 10 Meiju berries for the male, and I had
Did
like
you
50.
put some in the female yet?
Yep, they both have
Okay.
Meiju berries in their inventories.
Alright, sweet.
And both male and female are at 100% taming effectiveness. Which means we did not hit the female, which is really good.
Your gun is in your RG.
Appreciate you. And maybe this. What's in there?
How much food
Two
does your RG
storage
have?
box, a wooden sign, some spark powder, and some standing torches.
It's already almost. It's already 6 o'clock.
I know, I was just seeing that. Yeah! I was gonna name it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're just so quick on the draw. I don't even have one yet. I was just gonna name her. Okay. Now we just need Grandpa.
Mm-hmm. 38 into melee for blue.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
30 into health and 39 into stam.
Looks like Grandpa's highest stat is his movement speed. So he's got a high probability of evening out. So I would expect to see some probably highest 30s, as in like below 35.
Mm-hmm.
And so
39 into stam and 38 into melee.
that's really good. What about health? What was health again?
30.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all.
Oxygen is 32, weight is 29, food is 24, and movement speed is 24.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all.
He's here! Grandpa! He's already named. Devin? Devin!
Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. That is all for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!